Hello and welcome back to the Colony with Man and the Antz. We are today taking a look at BattleGroupVR. This is a VR real-time strategy game where you control everything from your ship hub, if you like, as the commander of the fleet. Not actually played the game yet, obviously, so I don't know exactly what to expect. I should say, first of all, a massive thank you to Indy for gifting me the game. That is hugely, hugely appreciated. Indy is way, way too generous. But this is going to be an interesting margin of the two kind of niches for the channel, which means I don't really have a niche, but obviously I have the kind of strategy stuff that I do and the VR stuff I do. There aren't many VR strategy games, but there is this one. It's the first one I can remember since Brass Tactics, and it was a while ago I played that. I should say, first of all, that it looks bloody beautiful, doesn't it? It looks really nice. Looks really nice. So all I've really done so far is just ran through the options, which I forgot where they were up there. So you can see basically what I've done there. Turn the graphics settings up, turn the music down. The only really interesting thing is, well, a couple of things. The difficulty defaults to Cadet, so I've left it at that. If the game defaults to the easiest difficulty, you probably don't want to change it, in my experience. As it is, I occasionally struggle sometimes with games, as you well know, so I think certainly to start with we should leave it on the Cadet difficulty. The other thing I've changed, which is quite interesting, is the voice commands. You can have voice commands for this game. I don't know if it's going to work, because it says you need voice command or I don't know if that uses voice commander, but it does say it does use the Windows speech recognition, so we're going to give that a go. It may be because I am recording the video and obviously sort of narrate and talk about what I'm doing as I go, it may be that bites me in the ass a bit and things start happening that I'm not expecting to just because I'm talking about them. So maybe we have to turn it off again, but I am intrigued by that. The idea of local co-op is also very interesting. For computer players to command ships, that's I might look into that a little bit. I'm really interested to know what that actually means, I think. So, we are going to go through the tutorial first of all. I may or may not have it in the video, depending on how long it lasts, so I'll either see you in the tutorial, or I will see you afterwards, ready to crack on with the campaign as it is. I should also say, of course, the game is currently in early access, so we're going to expect some bugs, some weird little graphical anomalies. We're going to expect some jankiness to some of the gameplay, because that's what early access means pretty much, isn't it? Right, so the tutorial has been completed, so we're going to jump into the campaign. I don't think I'm going to show you the tutorial. I think we're going to skip that out of the video.
Hello?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, there you are. Welcome, Commander. I am the adjudicator of this little province. As you may have guessed, the situation here is beginning to escalate. What started out as a simple shipyard workers' strike had become a full-blown revolt. We need to end this before it causes any further embarrassment. And that is where you come in.
Hello.
As the winner of the defense contract, that was a bit dicey, you are bound to secure this sector and restore order to its people. The deposit has already been transferred. Use the funds wisely to acquire your starting equipment and personnel, as there will be no further advances until the set milestones have been met. Good luck, Commander, and I look forward to your results.
Thank you, guys. If this is your first time playing, would you like a quick overview of the fleet configuration area? Yes, please. So I'm going to skip over that little tutorial bit there because it's all relatively obvious. We have a shipyard where we can unlock ships and purchase new ships for our fleet. We currently only have one ship. We only have 5 upgrade points, which are up here. So it's going to cost us 3 upgrade points to unlock that. So we're probably not going to do that for the moment. But we have heavy transports available, and I'm pretty sure this spins around to show us the ship that we're looking at, which is very, very cool. I'm loving what I've seen in this game so far, by the way. Heavy transport, logistics supply vessel, vital to any long-range fleet. The Striker Corvette, which is fast and high forward damage. The Missile Destroyer, long-range fire support. Should be kept out of melee. And an Assault Frigate. The workhorse of the fleet. That costs 28,000. What do the rest cost? 15,000, 8,000, 14,000. So, yeah, it's going to be a while till we can actually get anything. Captains, we can see the captains over here, and if we drag them over to here, we can see what they're going to cost us. That'll cost us 1,700. He looks like, what was the guy's name from Star Wars, from the new trilogy? Not Poe. The Stormtrooper. I can't remember his name, but he looks like him anyway. So we can see they have levels and skill points available, and they do various things. I'm assuming... I thought those little things... So she costs 1,600. She only costs 1,700, but she's got 4 skill points available.
Awaiting orders.
So why does he cost 2,100? Rapidly repair ships for a short amount of time. I like the sound of that.
Reporting.
Oh, I don't like your voice. You're gone.
Commander.
Reset all cooldowns is kind of nice. Causes all enemies to target that ship. And that's nothing. Was it you? You had that one there. You got a skill point available. I don't know. I don't think the prices really seem to match up with what's available. We're going to go with her just because I like that ability. So we're going to hit higher. She goes into our roster. Then we can then put her on. This is our main ship. This is our hub ship, if you like. And then, in here, we don't have a ship selected, do we? Select our ship. And here you can see all of the different components of the ship, what level they are. You can upgrade them using your money. This is our main weapon here. We do have enough to upgrade that. I might do that, actually. Yeah, just really interested with what I've seen of this game so far. We have these here. These are our abilities, but we don't currently have the ability to do anything about that. So that's Afterburners. It's unlocked. It's locked at the moment. And that's shield injectors. But I'm guessing that's all we have. So we can't replace the main one. We can replace these, though. What have we got at the moment? Light cannon turrets. It doesn't tell us what they really do, does it? Small projectile turret that fires in short bursts. 6,000 meter range. What's the range of this one? Close range. It's vague. If we just equip this thing, does that cost money just to equip if we've got it? No, okay. The laser turret is 4,000 meters, deals direct damage with bonus to shields. And then the light missile turret. Light tracking missile, most effective against the hull. So we have 2 light cannons there. I don't know why that... What's the point in defense? That's going to be like... Can target and destroy incoming missiles. Uses supply whilst channeled. I don't exactly know what that means. I might go for a light laser turret, I think. Yeah, a bit of extra bonus to shields when they come close. I think that's fine. We're going to leave the ship called the IVN Leo. I'm quite happy with that. Yeah, so I think we're good to go here. Apart from the fact that we could unlock these. That probably makes sense, wouldn't it? We have spare points. Oh, then we actually have to buy that as well. What did he say we were going to upgrade? That one. I didn't realise we were going to have to buy that. That costs 4,700. Increases max speed for a short period of time. I feel we should probably upgrade that one though, right? Let's do it. Let's upgrade our main weapon. And then if we hit return, let's rename our fleet. Oh, hello keyboard, right in my face. You can adjust it all though with these little adjustment bars, which I think is absolutely brilliant. We should call it... Is there a space? There is. Oops. We're not going to call it New Fleet. That's a terrible name. We're going to call it... The Colony, obviously. The Colony. Perfect. And then we are going to hit launch and see what happens.
Screen. Each sector has a difficulty number.
I'm going to bring you down a little bit.
On a sector will show you the level details and rewards.
So we only have one thing available to us at the moment, which is not entirely surprising.
Will appear green, but when withdrawing back here to home base to upgrade and repair, the enemy
okay.
the sector.
Defend the Judicator and escort his transport to the waypoint. I'm just going to hit go. Not going to listen to that guy. Right. So obviously you haven't seen anything of the game yet. All I saw was the tutorial. The tutorial was quite a light overview of how to move a ship, how to target an enemy ship. Oh, look at that. That's brilliant. Isn't that brilliant? That is gorgeous. Let's have the mission briefing.
Hello again. I see you've spent my money well. Quite reassuring to see you armed and dangerous, as your first mission is to protect me. I know, it's quite quite the honor. Normally my state-issued escorts would do this, but between the budget cuts and this uprising, you're what's available. I need to get to the war
Oh,
point.
Gaius, you
Very important.
slimy guy.
Technology for the coming fight. However, it's a bit out of the way and right through the insurgent territory.
Of course.
We've spotted a small force that will probably make an attempt on my life, as they always do.
As they always do.
The job is simple. Keep me alive so I can keep paying you. I can warp out once I reach the jump zone, so I'll be safe after that. Let's make this quick. I'm already late.
Okay. Okay.
Sounds like they try
So this is our map.
quite often.
I don't know where he's going. So you can select on your guy here and sort of do this to move them. You can set waypoints as well if you want. What you can do though, rather than doing that, is if we unselect and go to direct ship command, look at this. We can control the ship directly ourselves.
Well, whoever you are, our quarrel is with that adjudicator pig you're protecting.
So you use this to steer, this is obviously your speed, this is your power management, this is to use your abilities, which I do have
It's not worth it.
access to some of
Turn
them.
around now, and there will be no quarrel. Do not, and you are the same as them. This is your only warning.
Where are you? Where are you? Show yourselves. When you are holding down the movement bar here, if you press the trigger, you will fire once you've targeted an enemy. You can see we have manual and auto fire. I might actually put it on auto fire. Will I? No, I'm going to put it to manual. If you don't fire, you get this weapon overcharge going. Obviously, you can see down here. This is our hull, or that's his hull. I think that's us, isn't it? And that's obviously our well, those are our shields, yeah, and those are the separate segments for our shields, the left, right, front, back. 100% hull is what that little square is over there. 84 MPS, that's our speed, obviously. And then the three systems there are weapons, shield, and engines. I think in that order as well, I think I got that right. So we're going ever so slightly faster than this guy. And you can swap over to your map view at any moment like that, where you can see exactly what's going on. But we've also, we could... Oh, right, let's... Where are they? Where are they?
The enemy is attacking.
Where are they? Oh, there they are.
Adjudicator ship is taking damage.
So let's target them. Our weapons are overcharging. And as soon as they are done, we will fire. Look at that. And we also have access to these where you can click and drag and sort of drop it over them. We are targeting their shields at the moment. They don't seem to have a hull to target for some reason. We're going to slow our ship right down. What does this do? That's our emergency repair, which is a self-cast, so it doesn't look like we can use that on him. I'm going to just stop our engines pretty much because it's not targeting us. So I don't really care too much. It's within range of all of our weapons. So we're just going to slap this a few times. Can we go any slower? No, we can't really. Let's charge up our weapons though. Give our weapon overcharge. I might target his weapons actually. You can see there his shields there. His front shield is pretty much gone, but he's turning away from us, look. Yeah, that's because we almost took out his front shield, so he chickened out a little bit. Where is our guy we're protecting? I guess he must be down there somewhere, right? Let's get a little bit of movement going because he's pulling away from us. Yeah, now we're facing the rear. And unfortunately, he is... Let's speed right up because we can't get outside of his range really, ideally. Right, so his back shield, which is what the B stands for there, obviously, is almost out. Looks like Gaius doesn't have any shield at all, unless it's already gone. I might give our weapons a little chance to overcharge. We will target him with this now. Oh, he's just turned away, look.
Locking on.
Did you fire? Here it comes. Is it? Did it go?
Acquiring new target.
We need to boost our engines a bit because he is flying away from us now. I'm not holding on to the thing. Let's boost our weapons up again. Haven't actually seen that fire.
Almost to the warp point.
Yeah, his rear shields have gone, so we are just slamming his hull at the moment. Well, again, he doesn't seem to have a hull. Like, we can't target his hull like it had in the tutorial.
Targets.
Is it because we're not close enough to him? That could be why it's not doing anything. Now we're hitting his side shields. We're going to wait for our weapon overcharge to come up a little bit. We have taken out 46% of his actual shield capability, though. We're going to drop our speed down.
The Judicator has safely warped out of the system.
Is he close enough?
Acquiring new target.
If he was, I didn't see anything happen. And while we're just doing this little fight, then we pop back into this view so you can see what this looks like.
Lancer beam unable to target.
You got it.
So we're going to tell it to attack that, and it'll pretty much do it automatically. It's still targeting the shield. We can select that guy to select these different...
Negative.
Target acquired.
Right arc hit.
You can see there, these are his hull points, they're about to disappear. Where is he? I can't even see him.
Front arc hit. Launching Lancer beam.
Targets.
I'm still not convinced that's actually fired yet, but we're going to carry on doing it just in case. If we hit this up with this hand, oh no, I was hoping we could see both at the same time. Yeah, his hull is 23.
Lancer beam unable to target.
Oh, it's ran away, the absolute chicken. The absolute chicken. So I was hoping I could see from this view where the retreat zone was. Let's go over here. And then if are you going? So you click and drag with the trigger to tell them to do a move thing. If you click, drag, and then hit the stick in on the same hand you're clicking and dragging with, that's how you can set various waypoints. And you can see here we've got access to basically the same sort of stuff. Fire at will, reverse engines, all stop, etc. that we had previously. Oh, so we don't need to go to the... In fact, let's not go to the retreat thing then, because it might assume that we are terrible. It doesn't want to go over there, so we're just going to hit engage warp.
Engaging warp.
So that's kind of a tutorial mission then. We didn't really feel like we were in much danger there, did we? Our front shield went down to 41%, but that's not all that major really, is it?
1.
Ooh, pretty. And we earned we earned some money for it actually. I was going to say we earned nothing for it because it just hadn't got there yet. A flat cannon turret available, an escort frigate available, a torpedo launcher found. So I guess that's just a free thing we can use.
Ship available.
Oh, which only I say it can only cost 1,000. No, it's got 1,000 hull. I don't know how much it costs.
New captain skill available.
Excellent. So she has 2 skill points available. Increased speed, hull points, or weapon damage. They all actually sound like they're probably quite useful, don't they? Firepower and hull points, I think we're going to go for, though. No retreat bonus, beautiful. I suppose because we're not in our hub, we can't do any of the actual buying stuff, can we? So if we just hit... Like, how would you go back to the hub then if you wanted to? What just happened there? Oh, it's just loading up the same information. I thought it was maybe doing something I wasn't too sure of. Okay, if we just hit next mission then. Oh my god, that's right in my face again. Back you go. Oh, so here we can select to go to our home station. Or go to hired guns. Let's hit go to the home station. Oh. Reset our no retreat bonus. In that case, no. Let's try hired guns then. Defend the station and drive the enemy back. Let's do it. Let's do it. Up 60 degrees and down 30 degrees. Why is that? So you always want to be going underneath an enemy then, essentially, is what that's saying. I'm probably going to stick to the not map view for most of it at the moment. I like the fact it gives you... That's Idris Elba, right? If ever I've seen him. I like the fact it gives you the option to skip this. So if you're going through this again, or if you've already done this mission, you can just skip it each time.
Group of armed vessels quickly approaching this station. This is the closest security outpost to the insurgent border. Our main station was captured almost immediately at the start of this uprising. I've been
there I am.
working out of this glorified storage facility. Without any defense systems and all other vessels tied up, we are easy prey. They should be arriving any moment now. Set up a defensive perimeter and defend the station.
Set up a defensive perimeter with your one ship. Still don't know what the voice... I might look into the voice commands. So, it sort of said they were coming from down here, didn't it? So if we just say to do this.
Yes, Commander.
And if I, at that point... No, it just immediately stops doing that. So I might... It's a shame that it doesn't keep the... Oh, now that I come out of it, though, it carries on. So it remembers it, but only if you are... Oh, no, we are still moving. We are still moving. Okay.
Enemy detected.
I see them. I see them. So we are going to... I need to bring this a bit closer, actually. Hopefully that hasn't messed around with your view too much. Let's boost our engines to get over there. Can't target them yet. Let's try heading them off a little bit. I'm assuming that is the enemy, right? Yes. Can I target it in this view? Or I can inspect it.
Weapons lock. Front up hit.
But I can't...
Target
There we go.
acquired.
Oh no, that's not going to work, is it? Boost our weapons and go. And we'll aim down slightly from it. Increase our speed a little bit, just try and get underneath it. Sort of have to force it to move is the idea, I'm thinking. Obviously there's going to be a lot of strategy involved in this that I haven't quite figured out yet. Which is fine. We are within 1,000.
Locking on.
I think they're actually fired for once. Almost taken out his front shield.
Target acquired.
Or is it like is it literally a melee weapon? Is it literally is it like a boost melee weapon? This can't be good for us, right?
Acquiring new target.
Don't you run. Don't you run.
Target acquired.
I really don't understand what that weapon does. We do need some shields. Just looking at our shield slowly ticking down. So its rear shield is gone. It is down to 86 hull. $27 hull.
Mission complete.
There it is.
That looks like all of them. I am impressed. Maybe you're not a waste of funding after all.
So we're going to stop our ship. We pop into the map view.
Upgrade acquired.
Sometimes when you defeat a ship, it says that you can. Are those my hull points just ticking down? Oh, we went down to 36% hull. That was actually terrible. Yeah, sometimes when you defeat a ship, you can go over it to collect stuff. If you have a companionship part of your fleet which gets destroyed, you can go over it if it's been destroyed to collect its captain, so you don't lose your captain. Aside from that, then we will engage war.
Engaging warp.
Now, does my ship get automatically repaired in between missions? I don't know. I don't know. But I think we are probably going to head back to the home base from here.
2, 1.
Because we're going to leave the video here. We're definitely going to carry on with this and do a few more missions. Because it's really I want to see where it goes with it as well. How much of an RTS? Because right now it's more of a single ship command game rather than an RTS. But you obviously can get a bigger fleet, so I'm looking forward to seeing it. So we have mission complete bonus, no retreat bonus, which is actually really nice. It doubles your money. High explosives are now available. We found a missile swarm. We destroyed 2 enemy ships. Did we? Did we? And we salvaged an upgrade, which is lovely. So we made 30,000 credits and an upgrade point. That is not bad at all. We've also unlocked another ship, which has got quite a lot of hull, actually. But there's nothing we can do with this unless we go back to home base. So I think that's what we're definitely going to do. We could just try carrying on, but I think for the beginning of the next video, we will try to put ourselves into a position where we... because it's getting more and more difficult, but we can get a few upgrades perhaps. We are going to ignore the message about not retreating to keep your bonus and stuff, and actually try and build up our fleet a little bit, ready for next time. So it costs 3 points to unlock that, but we got 5, so that's fine. Let's take a quick look at the ships. What do they all cost in? 14,000. We have 50,000. We probably don't want that though. We could get a strike corvette, maybe a couple of strike corvettes. A missile destroyer is 15, and assault frigate is 28. And fleet max, why does that say fleet max but that one doesn't? I don't understand that. I don't understand that, because maybe they can take the place of your command ship, but that one can't. Anyway, the workhorse of the fleet that boasts good firepower, speed, armor, and excels at brawling in medium close range combat. Probably the sort of thing we want then, isn't it? I don't remember what the square is. That's hull, isn't it? So what's that? I don't know. I don't know. 4 hard points, 1 small defensive. The Escort frigate, which obviously we can't unlock yet. It costs 22,000. What was that one again? 28. Extensive. Oh, because that's already unlocked. I see. Those two are locked. That one, yeah, right. Because that you're actually spending the points to unlock them first. Right. The Escort frigate, defensive workhorse of the fleet. Provides protective response to threats or supplement anti-shield firepower. And then the Escort carrier, a single squadron light carrier that can provide strike craft support to smaller, more mobile fleets. So yeah, so we'll probably pick up one of those. We'll unlock that, and then we'll pick up an assault frigate, I think, to help us out next time. We shall get a new captain, and we shall have a look at some of our equipment that we've got then. Because yeah, we've got a couple of light cannon turrets. We have a light missile turret. We have high explosives available to us. What does that mean? Increases all missile weapon damage. That's bloody brilliant. So if you have a ship which is overly missiled, you can use that. The shield injector rapidly charges all shield arcs for a limited time. Sounds brilliant. And support as the afterburners that we saw before. Awesome. Well, I gotta say, so far I am hugely, hugely impressed with this game. Like, seriously. I was expecting something a bit more not simplistic maybe, but maybe not quite as beautiful, certainly to start with. It's really caught me off guard by just how amazing looking it is. I love the fact you can control single ships from on board with that quite intuitive command system as well, which makes it feel like you're commanding the ship but not necessarily piloting it. It sounds like you're issuing commands to other people still. That's what it feels like, sorry. So that's nice for the kind of game it is. So again, a huge thank you to Indy for gifting this to me. That is massively, massively appreciated. Hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit that like button, comment, subscribe, all those good things. As I said, I will be continuing on with at least a short series. Since it is in early access, I don't know how far the missions go or what the roadmap is or how feature complete they think the game is. I'll probably try to look into that before the next video, but you know, no promises, so maybe look into that yourselves if you're looking for that information. Don't forget, I do stream Wednesdays at 7 PM UK time. It'd be wonderful to see you there where I'm playing some Satisfactory, so come along and say hello. Otherwise, I'll see you next time in BattleGroupVR, and as always, well, thank you very much for joining me.